to episode 1 of Tell Me What It Is. I have three things lined up for you today that I think are pretty interesting, and let's see if you can tell me what they are. First up is this metal piece that a friend of mine dug many years ago in here in Saginaw. Well, actually it was Gil who found this piece. Let's look it over. It's got a nice like blade here. It's very sharp there, or it was at one time. Curved. Looks like a rat tail. It might have fit into a handle or something. I don't know. Well, actually I do. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to give you 3 choices of what this may be, okay? And the obvious one, I think anybody will agree, is a toothpick for Paul Bunyan. I'm very serious. Paul Bunyan is real. He's from Michigan, and this could be his toothpick, okay? Also, this being from probably the 1890s, it could be a really good shank from the Saginaw County Jail of the time. That would do a real good number on somebody. Or thirdly, this is a chisel, if you will, for a lathe, where you would be working wood and putting this on the lathe stand and taking away layers of wood to form some really unique carving that you might like. So, and then of course the fourth option is it's none of the above. So I am going to give you all a few moments to think upon that, and I'm going to let's see, what shall I do while you're thinking about that? I have lots of items for this season to show you. Many of them are recent finds, and I hope you'll enjoy them. So anyways, you've thought about it for a second, hopefully, while I'm babbling on. What is it? Can you tell me what it is? I'm going to wait till the end of the show to tell you what it is. Okay, we'll come back and I'll tell you what it is at the end of the show. Now, the second piece I want to show you is this. Very rustic looking. Now, this is just, look at the textures in it. It's a very richly rustic looking piece. I actually found this one myself here in Saginaw. Now, this could be, if you can hear it, can you hear the rattling? This could very well be a Native American Indian rattle. It was found in an area that's known to be occupied by Native Americans, and so it could be a Native American rattle. It probably had more items in it to rattle than it does now, so that it would make a louder noise, but that would make a really unique rattle to use around the campfire. Or it could be the fossilized head plate from an Arachnosaurus estimated at 550 million years old. It's the Arachnosaurus had kind of a flat head. Well, so do I, but not quite that flat. But it had kind of a flat head, and it would have come down on the top. So this could be a very old and very important fossil. The third thing it could be is a fish skull. There's a lot of fish in the Saginaw River. Lots of them have been for a long time, and so there should be lots of fish skulls around there. So the third thing this could possibly be is a fish skull. So you tell me what you think. You can hear that. Okay, now this one too, I'll tell you what it is at the end of the show. Now, this is something different I'm going to do. I'm going to show you 3 photographic images that I took this past summer out in the wilds, and I want you to tell me what this is. Now, I'm going to show you 3 pictures. One's going to be extreme close-up, one's going to be a medium close-up, and one is going to be a kind of a long shot of it. Now, by the third shot, most of you may have figured out what it is. So let me show you the first image and see what you think. Now, looking at that image, these look like little rotary brushes, if you know. So it could be used for polishing silver, polishing your car. There's no indication of size right now on this, so it could be one of those things. Let's look at the second image. Are you getting a little bit better picture of what this may be? I hope you are. It's a common thing, but most people don't see them because most people aren't looking. Okay, and then here is picture number 3, and this one should be a dead giveaway for most people. Here it is. All right, what think you? I'm not going to give you possibilities other than the Rotary one, which was just, off the top of my head. But what do you think it is? Okay, now I'm not going to make you wait long on this one. I'm going to tell you right now. These are eggs from a beetle, and they were laying on you call it the leaf that comes off the corn? Anyways, it was laying on a stalk of corn by a red and black insect. I think it's called a milkweed insect or milkweed bug. So that's what these are anyways. These are insect eggs. And if you got that, I think you deserve an award. But I don't have any to give you except my high praise. Okay. All right, let's go back. What is this thing? Toothpick for Paul Bunyan? Shank from a county jail here in Saginaw in the 1890s? Or a chisel to be used on a lathe? Or none of the above? If you selected number 2, shank, from a county jail here in Saginaw, circa 1890s, you'd be dead wrong. It is a chisel that would have been used with a lathe, and it's a pretty big one, but it's a pretty cool one. And then the other item that I showed you, which I can't find where I set down right now. Oh yeah, sorry. This one. What is it? Is it a Native American Indian rattle made of carved bone, a fish skull, or a fossilized head plate from an Archenosaurus estimated at 550 million years old? What think you? What is this? It is an interesting piece. And actually I've collected a number of these in graduated sizes because they go from much larger than this, I'm sure, to very small. This is not from an Archenosaurus because the Archenosaurus just does not exist except in my twisted mind. It is not a Native American Indian rattle made of carved bone, but it is the top part of a fish skull. And these are very unique, very rustic. And, some people might find them kind of morbid, but I find them kind of interesting. So I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of season 2, and I'll be back again with you real soon with episode 2. God bless you. Thank you for stopping by, and I love each and every one of you on the other side of that monitor. Later, my friends.